Hello, hello. All right. Just be a minute here. All right. So, no music because I'm doing Reiki energy and I'm going to put this underneath my YT channel after this so you guys can go ahead and watch that. If you have love beside your name, that means you're a part of my fan club and you get a free energy scan, okay? So that means I'm going to go into your energy, do a little scan, give you a little message, okay? So if you want that, just say scan with the word love if you have the word love beside your name, okay? So we're going to start. Hello and welcome in. Just going to ground my energy here. I use symbols to call in the energy. If ever you want to learn Reiki energy yourself, hello and welcome in. If ever you want to learn Reiki yourself, I'm doing a little special right now. So my Reiki 1 is only 100, my Reiki 2 is 200, and then my Reiki 3 and 4 combined is 500. And again, that's a little special before January 19th if you want to learn. And that's over Zoom, so let me know if you do. I have a level 1 coming up on the 15th at 7 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. And then I have a level 4 coming up January 24th as well. That's from 10 until 2 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. So you have to have love beside your name in order to get the free energy scan. But you can just receive this collective Reiki energy. Hello, welcome in. So create and grow. If you'd like an energy scan, just let me know. Otherwise, you can just soak up the good vibes. I won't be on here too long. If you want to get a reading or healing, those are also available for purchase, okay? Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay, so I feel like you're releasing a lot, create and grow, right away. So we're going to go into your energy. But I'm just feeling like warm. I feel like you're shifting a lot of energy, okay? And specifically, I feel like you're working on the heart chakra, okay? So we're just moving some energy here. So again, I have a Reiki level 1 coming up on the 15th of January from 7 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time until 10 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. So if you're interested in hopping in on that, we only have one person in the class, and we have one person for our level 2 on the 24th from 10 until 2. And maybe we might have a second person. I think I have someone that wants to hop into that, so that's awesome. So again, if you want to learn, it's 100 for 1 and it's 200 for 2. Welcome in. Just working with create and grow right now. And then we're doing free energy scans if you have love beside your name. And then we're doing Reiki energy for everybody as the collective. So just say yes to consent to the energy. And you can set intentions with this energy as well. And again, the replay is going to be underneath YT. All right. My energy was feeling pretty high coming on to this, which is really good. We did some EFT, some tapping today, and that was really cool. It was really effective, so I was on here earlier. And if you're like, what? When are those classes? Just go to my profile because I have them in my profile there as well. Okay, so that's for you, create and grow. So it just feels like we're moving a lot of energy. Definitely like energy's shifting, but specifically in the heart chakra, okay? So, Sky, we're going to go into you next. You're welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And guys, don't forget to subscribe and become a super fan, because I'm not going to be able to just rely on my fan base here, because of course it's only a daily heart me, so you can be in here. So just letting you know, soon it'll end up, you are Create and Grow, thank you very much. So soon it will become just my subscribers and my super fans, so I appreciate you doing that. And again, you can take advantage of the energy while I'm doing this, but I really appreciate the people that are supporting. Okay. So we're pushing all the energy down for you, okay? So we're just grounding you, Sky. Thank you. So we're just grounding your energy, that's all we're doing. That's kind of what it feels like you need, okay? We're just kind of realigning things for you. There you go. All right. So thank you for becoming a fan, Jamie. I think it was Jamie. If I didn't get to you yet and you have love beside your name, it doesn't matter what color. I'm doing free energy scans for you. And then we're also still doing Reiki energy for the collective. And again, the replay's underneath YT, okay? Make sure you check out those Theta Healing downloads that I put in the last 2 days. When I get off of here, I'm going to do some more Theta Healing downloads, and I'll post them to my profile, okay? So you might want to check those out from off here. So Jamie, if you want to scan, just put scan in the comments, okay? And anybody that has love beside their name that I didn't get to yet. And again, if you're watching this on the replay, you can mute me as well if you don't want to listen to this, but I think there might be some messages in it for you while I'm doing the healing. Hey Joanna, if you want an energy scan, just put scan in the comments, okay? And guys, if you want an energy scan, just send a daily heart me. You'll become a part of my Soul Fam group. If you want to get on the list for a reading and healing, you can also do that by going to my profile and picking which one you want. It's 11 for one question, it's 20 for 2 questions, and it's 30 for 3 questions with a reading and a healing, okay? Those healings are very helpful. Thank you very much for being here. So Joanna wants an energy scan. I don't know if you've been getting out for walks, but it feels like you're really starting to go with the flow in your life, which is really good. But the energy of walking feels good for you, okay? So if you haven't been walking, walk. If you have been, good job. So make sure you stick around if you like Reiki energy. It can be really helpful. There you go, Joanna. Won't be on here too long tonight, but it's nice that you can catch the replays underneath YT. So this is like my 3rd Reiki session I've done recently, so I'm posting them there. And again, you can re-listen, which is great, and just pick up the good vibes from it, which is nice to have videos that we can do that with. You're welcome. Again, if I missed you and you have love beside your name, I will absolutely do an energy scan for you. Just say yes to consent to the energy. And again, you can set intentions if there's anything you're releasing or anything you're adding. Thank you. A lot of energy, because my energy was like really high coming on here, and so like I'm definitely feeling a lot of things coming on here. Let's pull up some cards. What do we need to know? Okay, we have the Ten of Earth. This is telling us that we are a lot more abundant than we realize, okay? This is saying that there's a lot of security around us, that, you know, we have people around us that would help us if we need help, okay? So maybe reminding yourself that there is more like help available than you realize, okay? Keep that in mind. We have the Nine of Earth coming in as well. This is saying that you work really hard, okay? And so, again, you don't need to worry about money. Whoever needs to hear this, you don't need to worry about money. Work on worrying about money if that's something that's coming up, because that energy is not helping you at all, okay? Again, there's lots of love and there's lots of support. We also have a decision to make. This keeps coming up for somebody, okay? I absolutely relate to that, so it's showing up for me as well. It feels like you're going to make this decision, okay? I think you've been thinking about it enough. I think you've already made some progress getting clarity on this, so it doesn't feel like it's finalized, but it doesn't feel like it's unclear either. I think you're getting there with this decision that you're making, okay? Ace of Air is also talking about our mindset. You've come a long way with your mindset work. It feels like you really see like good things are coming. Like it's not all bad. It's because it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Okay. Ooh, we have the Emperor card the Empress card coming in. This is tapping into the feminine energy. I was literally just painting, and I drew this beautiful female with like flowers in her hand, in her hair. My goodness. Good, I'm glad. So it's saying like keep tapping into that creativity that you're accessing, because you don't realize how powerful that energy is. You feel good when you do it. It raises your vibration, okay? Beautiful cards, you're welcome. And then Three of Air is also saying, my goodness, you see things the way that they are, okay? You're not living your life blindfolded, you know? It hurts sometimes when you see things the way that it is, when you feel the way that you feel. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Take care of your heart. Take care of your heart. It doesn't mean protect your heart. It means heal your heart. It means, like, feel the feelings that you need to feel. And take time for you. Take time for yourself, okay? Somebody definitely needed to hear that. So Sky, you should absolutely become a part of our soul group here and subscribe, so when I'm not doing this little offer anymore, you're a part of our little group here, because you seem to be enjoying the healing. You're so welcome. Sounds good, Sky. And you're absolutely welcome. Let's do some theta healing here as well. I don't know why I've been feeling called to doing these group healings, but I am, and we're here, so let's do it. So would you like to know that it's safe to feel grounded? All you have to do is say yes, okay? So for people that are watching this on the replay, it's called theta healing. All you have to do is say yes to the download so you can start vibrating that energy, okay? Would you like to know that it's okay to accept where you are in this very moment? And would you like to know that you can balance your emotions, that you're capable, and that you can, at any given time, use your tools that you have to balance your emotions? And do you want to let go of times in your life where you felt like it was a roller coaster ride? Just and okay. Yeah, I think there were times where your needs weren't met, okay? That's what I'm getting. There were times where your needs weren't met, and I feel badly for you that that's happened to you, that you feel like whether you were a child and you didn't get what you needed, or you were in a relationship and you didn't get what you needed, or your parents couldn't give you what you needed, or your siblings couldn't, and your friends couldn't. Maybe this was multiple partners. I'm sorry that you couldn't get what you needed. But do you want to let that go, that you couldn't get what you needed at the time? Whether that was help, or whether that was healing, or whether that was something really simple. Okay, let's dump it. But let's do it gently. Gonna let that go on a history level as well. So society making you feel that way. Good. So we're just cleansing that energy. It's kind of nice when we can do Theta healing and Reiki together. If you want to pay and me to specifically go into your energy, I can, if you have specifics that you want to work on as well. But for now, just accepting this healing. And maybe you were a mother as well, and you felt like you couldn't provide the way you wanted to provide, or give the way you needed to give. Maybe you felt a little helpless too. Do you want to let go of times where you have felt helpless? And if so, just letting that go. Let's let that go on a soul level, on a core level, and on a history level. Do you want to let go of the energy of temptation? So being tempted to do things that you know you shouldn't do. Just let go of the temptation. Times where maybe you were tempted and it didn't feel good and you felt guilty or you felt shameful around that. Or here's another thing. You can also let go of times where you were tempted, hey, and you actually went ahead and did the thing. Do you want to let go of that? I am well, just doing some group energy healing. If you want to get on the list for your own healing or reading, you can do that as well, okay? Just doing some Reiki energy, doing some Theta healing, and the replay is going to be underneath YT, okay? So let's integrate all of that energy, okay? Let's integrate all of that, all of those downloads with permission. Good, and the message here is that you can't control everything. That you can't control everything. Yeah, so we're just finishing up the Theta healing. So when I do Theta healing, at the end, we integrate the energy. So you just have to say yes that you want that, and I ask for that for you. But we just finished up the Theta healing. So if you want to catch it, you just catch it on the replay through my YT. But yes, consenting to this energy, absolutely saying yes to it is important. Otherwise, you can just be here and it's okay. You can just listen in too. You're so welcome. I know it's kind of confusing when we're coming halfway in. It's like, what is this person doing? What is this healing lady doing? And if you want a free energy scan, you can just send a daily heart me, come in as a fan, or you can come in as a super fan or subscriber as well. Okay, perfect. That's great. Theta healing is a beautiful tool. I absolutely love it. So when we're in beta, we're in wake state. When we're in theta, we go into sleep. So when we go into theta, we're brain waves, we're going into the unconscious mind. And so what we're doing is we're becoming aware of what we're feeling and the limiting beliefs that we have underneath. And by becoming aware of that and then not wanting it to carry it anymore, that in itself is really powerful and asking for that to be released. Thank you very much. And then we have the things that we're manifesting too. So by becoming aware of what our energy needs and replacing that negative energy with positive, it can be really powerful. Thank you. Thank you. And Karen, if you wanted an energy scan, I can do that for you as well. Just say scan in the comments. You're number 60 fan in the fan club. That's awesome. Scan. Okay. Karen. So this is just letting go of anything from the past, okay, that's ready to be released. That's kind of what we're doing with your energy. Just being aware that we're just, by opening up to this energy, we're just letting go of anything from the past that's showing up for you, okay? And specifically, we're working on the heart chakra for you, okay? Heart and a little bit of throat chakra, okay? So throat chakra is any suppressed energy. And then heart chakra is basically if we've been like hurt, or again, if we've suppressed our energy, that's kind of hurting ourselves. So to me, that means it's just if there's anything you need to talk about or get off your chest right now, maybe it's a good time to talk about those things. If you've been kind of like feeling like you need to have conversations or you need like support from a healer, things like that, now might be a good time. Thank you, Crystal, for being here. We'll do an energy scan for you next if you'd like. And there you go. So Crystal, if you'd like one, just say scan. Doing some Reiki energy for everybody here that's opening up your energy and saying yes to it. You don't have to say yes in the comments if you don't want to. Again, if you watch this on the replay, you can catch the Theta Healing downloads that I just did, and that's under YT is where you can find it. You can find that underneath my profile, but it's Healing Lady Online, okay? I'm not going to stay on here too long. I just kind of want it to come on, offer some readings and healings, offer some healing for you guys in a group setting. How is everybody's Friday night going? Because it depends on what time it is there. Maybe it's late for you. It's almost 7 o'clock here. had a stressful day. Did you want an energy scan, Crystal? I'm sorry to hear. We all have those days. Some are better than others, right? And I find we don't realize that we're having a good day until we have a bad day and we're like, oh yeah, I guess I was due for one of these. My energy was quite tired the last couple days because I finally have been getting rid of this cold, but it's like the end of the cold, just kind of like is telling you like you need rest, you know, now that you're like almost all cleared out of the sinuses. The body's just like, okay, we need to rest because it's been taking a toll on you. All right, so Lisa wants a scan. Oh, sounds lovely. You can always put this on mute and fall asleep to it if you want. Okay. So Lisa, laughter is kind of needed for your energy, it feels like. Maybe watching a funny movie or something like that. And I'm not going to continue doing these frees for just people in my fan club. You do have to be a subscriber and a super fan soon, but I'm going to continue it for now. But just letting you guys know, if you want to subscribe, become a super fan, now might be a good time before that happens, okay? I've really appreciated all the new people kind of coming in and becoming a part of the fan club as well. It just gives you a little taste of what it's like to be a part of the subscriber and the super fan club too. Because you always get something free and you get priorities. Good, I'm glad you feel that. Yeah, and so I do this in a reading and healing session. It's 30, okay? So I definitely go into your energy and do that, and it's helpful, okay? So there you go. So, yeah, it just feels like keep speaking your truth, Lisa. Keep speaking your truth. Okay. Yeah, it's worth it. It's only $7.99 as a subscriber to come in, Canadian, so that's really good. It used to be more. Same thing, I lowered those prices too, so everything that I have right now I feel like is very affordable, very accessible, very helpful for people, and that's kind of my goal. So Crystal had a bad day, so we're going to send her some love. Is that a dolphin? No, it's a mermaid. Thank you. Thank you. Crystal. So if you're watching this on the replay, I'm doing Reiki from the beginning until the end, so you're still getting all the energy, okay? I don't know if that is called, how do I say that? Is it Kami or Kame? So Crystal, we're just kind of like cleansing your energy, okay? And if anything, we're just calming your energy. So we're cleansing and we're calming. If ever you want to learn Reiki, I'm teaching a level 1 January 15th from 7 until 10 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. If you want to hop into that, it's only 100. So that's a little special I'm doing as well. And then my January 24th from 10 until 2, that's on a Saturday, I believe. Atlantic Standard Time, that's 200 for the 2. But if you just want to book in at a different time, I'll create a class just for you too, okay? I also have the inner child coming up, I believe, I'm not 100%, but I believe Monday from 12 until 2. We go into the Akashic Records and we work on the inner child. So I'm teaching you how to work on your own inner child, which is very cool. And that's 150 for the 2 hours, if you feel called to coming into a class. But learning about the Akashic Records is really cool. And we do lots of healing in that space. So there you go, crystals. So just calming and cleansing your energy is important to do, okay? Which is what Reiki energy does. So if you come in, you want to get on the list for healing, you can do your whole healing, just Reiki energy. If you don't want me to do the Theta healing and the Akashic Records piece of it, you can just be like, I want a whole Reiki session for the time slot if you wanted. So Kami, if that's right, if you want an energy scan, just put scan in the comments. I feel like getting deeper in here. One of these days I'll come on and I won't be recording this for my YT channel, and we'll put some really nice relaxing music on and I'll do some sound healing. Alright, so there you go. Anybody that I missed that wanted an energy scan? No? Alright. Does anybody want to book in a reading or healing? Or just a reading? Give you guys that option. I just wanted to come on here quickly to offer some healing. I think that was really helpful because we added the Theta healing in as well. So make sure you catch the replay underneath my YT. That's Healing Lady Online, or you can go to my profile and you can get my YT channel that way. All right. Thank you. Take care. And bye for now.